How many sheets of paper does it take to stop the impact of a shot from an air rifle? Man, I'm going to film everything in super slow motion and do these tests for you. So, watch the video until the end. And let's start with a single sheet, music. Yeah, and it looks like it couldn't handle it, not even one sheet. But don't worry, I have a lot of these cups here, and by the end of the video, we'll find out how many sheets it takes to protect the cup. We're going to use them here. Look, this is our cheapest air rifle available, okay? This equipment here is really inexpensive and quite powerful. We've even made some test videos with it before. It's not the most powerful one, but it performs pretty well if you use the right pellets, and these here are the pellets we're going to be testing. I'm going to start here with the cheapest pellet available, this really light one from RR 50 cents. It's really basic. We're also going to have the impact pellet, which was that first test we did there. Look how it destroyed everything. And to make things even more interesting, I have this pointed pellet here. See how it's for penetration, man? This pellet is much more expensive and it penetrates anything. So it's going to be really hard for a sheet of paper to stop it. That's pretty clear already. One sheet won't be enough. We're going to have to come up with another strategy. Man, I've got several here. Look, we're going to have to make little stacks because one sheet at a time is too flimsy. So let's test it here. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look, stacks of 10 might be sturdier, so we can put them here, see? But they don't stand up easily, man. So let's think about how to do this. If I fold it like this and make it like a V, I make 20 sheets, look, 10, 20, and then maybe we can balance it, I don't know why. Look, when you put a bunch of sheets together like this, it gets a lot harder, so maybe if I make smaller stacks, it'll be better. We'll keep testing. I'll do this, I'll prepare this one, then we'll test it to see what the result is. Then we'll decide if we're going to make stacks like this of 10 or if we'll make smaller stacks. And then back here, I'm going to put the cup. When there are a lot of leaves here, it'll be hard to hit this cup, but let's see if we can protect it with the leaves. For this test, I'm going to start with the cheapest pellet. I think it doesn't have enough mass, it's really light, so I'm going to put one here. If it doesn't penetrate, we'll try the penetration pellet so we can see the difference. 20 sheets can protect a glass against a cheap pellet in 3, 3, 2, 1 and... Wow, man, I think I'm underestimating the cheap pellet. Look at this, man. It blew up the sheet. Look back here. It didn't stand a chance. Man, look at what happened. The glass didn't make it, man. Definitely, we can keep using the cheap pellet because it's strong. Yeah, let's increase the number of sheets, but first let me pick up some of the glass shards here. Just a reminder, guys, this video is being made in a completely controlled environment on private property. That house back there is uninhabited, okay? There's nothing there, no animals, no people, so don't try this at home. Alright, we're doing this here in a completely different and safe way. Remember, this is a pressure device, so it's completely legal for anyone to have at home. No registration or anything is needed. Let's go then. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 sheets. Do you think now the lightest and cheapest pellet of all will be able to go through? Let's see, let's cock it then. As you can see, this air rifle here is really easy to cock. That's why it doesn't have much power. But man, it's surprising me, huh? Let's see if 80 sheets are enough. Let's go. 80 sheets cheap. Pellet versus cup. 3, 2, 1, and... Wow, Man, I thought it wouldn't go through, man, but look at that. It went in right there, blew up the paper. It came out here, look, made another hole there. This one was a cleaner hole. Then it came out here and made a tear here too. Look, it went in on this side, came out there. Look, kept going strong, man. See that? It went through all 80 sheets, came out here, made this mess, and even broke the glass. In other words, it came out with a lot of force here. Otherwise, it would have just hit the glass and fallen to the floor. Man, we're going to have to fold this, dude. 160 sheets, and I wasn't expecting all this. Let's not fold it. Let's see what happens. Just watch. Out of frustration, I also put in 200 sheets. Man, it's not possible, dude. You're crazy. That's a lot of paper. Look at this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 10, 0, 1, 21, 41, 61, 80, 20, 0 sheets. No, man, there's no way. Let's not try again. With this lightest pellet of all, man, if this one goes through here, I don't know if I'll have enough power for this pellet, man. This one is for penetration, but let's try. Sometimes we underestimate, man, the power of these little toys here, but man, this one is strong, dude. This one is really strong. This one. How is this allowed for everyone, right? How is it? Okay, let's go. The lightest pellet of all against 200 sheets of paper in 3, 2, 1, and... Finally, Mano, we've reached the limit of the lightest pellet. Let's see how far it went through. The sheets fell over, but that was after the pellet had already stopped. Alright, let's see. Here it was 40, here it was 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 18, 20. 25, 27, 28, 31, 33, 35, 41, 42, 48, 49, 51. 53, 54, 55, 66, 68, 73, 74, 74, 75, 76. 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 85, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 95, 96, 97, 98, 100. 103, 105, 70 penetration, and its tip is straight. Man, I think it's going to be 71, 72, 73. It also has much more mass than the other one we were testing. 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 93, 94, 95. 96. 200 sheets of paper in 397. What? Man, that's really strange, huh? It looks like you didn't do anything, man. It looks like you didn't even leave. Look, looking in here. He's not in here. No. That's crazy, man. I don't get what happened here. No, he didn't go through. It just looks like he disappeared like that. He was kind of loose in here. Maybe that's why. I'll try again. This one is loose too. Let me see if I can find one here that's not loose. This one's a little better, man. I didn't really understand what happened there in the slow motion. You can see it moves a little, but that's it, strange. But let's go. Let's try again. Now yes, man, you could clearly see it coming out flying. She came in through here, look, got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Then, when she got here at 120, she hit right here, look, in this spot, and went outside. She no longer had the strength to continue, so her performance matched the other guys. Because of course, the flat head, right? This flat tip. It really reduces penetration, so let's see now what will happen with the penetration pellet. Man, do you think this pellet with the sharp tip here will reach the cup, or will the leaves protect it? Man, I don't know, huh? I doubt, man, that these 200 sheets will handle it, but let's go. Let's try. If there's anyone watching me out there who has an airsoft store or pressure equipment like this, you can get in touch with me, okay? I'm looking for someone so we can do some partnerships and test some new equipment, because for me, buying equipment just to make the video, right, it gets a bit expensive. The videos don't bring that much return, at least not the ones I've recorded so far, right? So it would be good to have a partnership with a store so we can test out some different equipment. I'm really eager to try out that .50 caliber carbon dioxide 2 pistol. Man, that pistol is really crazy, but it costs 2,000 Rs, right? Let's go. Penetration pellet versus 200 sheets of paper. Will it protect the cup? Let's go. I'll set it up here, and in 3, 2, 1, and we got to the number. It worked, man. How much do you think it was? I'll show you guys. Don't forget to subscribe here, okay? And leave a like, and also your ideas in case you want more videos like this one. Leave some ideas that we can do with this super cheap air rifle here. Let's see here then. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Hey, look, the pellet there, look, it hit here at 130 and stopped. Look at it there, man. There wasn't even that much of a difference, just 10 sheets with the cheaper pellet. That's why I say, man, is it really worth buying these cheap pellets just to mess around? The difference is really small. See you in the next video.